We are standing by the WestJet check-in counters, and just to bring people up to speed on the latest information we do have from this airline, they have now updated their website with 6 new flights that they were made aware of from the Public Health Agency of Canada, where some passengers tested positive for COVID-19. So let's go through those additional 6 flights that they're saying people should be aware of. There were flights on March 12th from Edmonton to Grand Prairie, from Las Vegas to Edmonton, and from Cancun to Calgary. On March 9th from Liberia, that's in Costa Rica, to Toronto, and on March 7th from Toronto to Moncton. And again, a flight from Toronto to Liberia in Costa Rica. Now, those 6 flights, Heather, are in addition to some that WestJet had already posted on their website that have been impacted as well. Some of those routes include flights on March 12th from places like, again, Vegas to Edmonton, Toronto to Calgary, New York to Toronto, Cancun to Calgary, Puerto Rico to Toronto on March 11th, as well as a flight from London to Toronto on March 11th. All of this information now on WestJet's website, as well as the passenger rows that were impacted. The airline saying they want to be transparent with the public about this situation.
What is WestJet saying in terms, I mean, as you look at that list there, Megan, and think about all of the people who could potentially be affected, those who were on that flight, those flights, and in those rows in particular, what advice is WestJet now giving?
Well, they are specifically putting those rows on there so that people know that they are now being considered, quote, close contacts of those passengers that tested positive for COVID-19, and that they may be at risk of exposure, is what the airline is saying. So they are recommending that people who were in those rows self-isolate for 14 days from their date of arrival back in Canada, and to monitor for symptoms. Those symptoms include, Heather, fever, cough, and trouble breathing.
Megan, thank you very much. Megan Fitzpatrick at Pearson to bring us all of the developments there.